Hello friends, Hungry Hippo here, back with another plan with me. This one for the week of February 8th through the 14th. It's Valentine's week. And this week I'm going to be using another printable kit. February is all printables. But this week I'm going to use this one from Peaches and Pinks, and it's called Coffee Time. This first page contains all of the full boxes, and then it's also got some checklist strips along the sides. This one has headers, bill-dos, and some labels. And then we've got full box checklists and some canceled banners and stuff, and then some 3-heart checklists. Little things, icons, movie marquees. And then this page has a bunch of washi strips. And then we've got quarter boxes, half boxes, flags, and some like trackers. Bottom washi, more flags, 3-heart checklists, date covers, and more checklist strips. And then we've got an extra double box, and then an extra full box. Some hydration trackers, some little hearts, and a bunch of scripts. This page has hydration trackers, your date dots, 2 weekend banners, and a bunch of icons and functional deco and stuff. And then this page has glitter headers, a couple of sidebar trackers, and also a couple of like full box checklists. And they've got like headers. This extra space above the heart is actually like a header area, so I won't need to put a header down. I am going to be using some of my own. This is the font marker felt. I will try to link it down below for you guys if you want to download it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So as far as Monday, we'll just go ahead and get started. On Monday was my cousin's birthday. This script is from Piper Paper Company. The balloons are from my leftovers collection. This upload script is a script that I made for myself. You're going to see several of these throughout the week. And this play button is from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Printables. Okay, so now that we're caught up with that, I am going to start by, I think we'll put down this flag with this reading girl. This is from Chasing Chels. Just to mark, I did quite a bit of reading this week. Well, I shouldn't say, not all of it was like me physically reading a book, but I did quite a bit of listening and reading, and this was an audiobook, but I started listening to A Touch of Darkness, which was by, I think, Scarlett St. Clair. It's a very modern take on the Hades and Persephone myth. I was not a huge fan. It had quite a few elements of like, which, don't get me wrong, like I will watch like a little bit, or read, not watch, I will read like a little bit of like smutty, you know, just like what am I trying to say? Like, I'm not ashamed of, you know, I'm not ashamed to read stuff that has a little bit of sex in it, is what I'm trying to say. But this book was just kind of bad. I was not a huge fan of it at all. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the Persephone's. Did I say Persephone? Hades and Persephone. That's what I meant. If I didn't say it, I meant Hades and Persephone. But I was just not a huge fan of her character. And I guess I'm just not a huge fan of like stereotypical characters in these romance smut novels. I always call it smut. But anyways, so this book girl is from Chasing Chels. I did get orders in the mail from Redbubble and Thrift Books. This koala is from Tiny Little Tulip, and this cleaning bucket is from the GP Studio. And I'm just going to write that I did some cleaning this day. I'm trying to keep it somewhat neat, but at the same time, I think you guys probably know by now that my handwriting is not the greatest. Moving on to Tuesday. Not much happened at all this day. I did spend quite a fair amount of time reading on this day. This little cat character is from Pretty on Paper Co. And I actually finished, this is literally why, I don't really have anything to mark this day. I don't know why. I think I just read like all day. Yeah, I read this and then I listened to my audiobook. So this is from the GP Studio. I actually finished reading a book that I had started last week called The Salt Path, which is by Rainer Wynn. I actually really liked it. Kind of reminded me of a less whiny version of Cheryl Strayed's Wild. It's definitely less whiny in my not so humble opinion. Anyways, and then in the evening, well, I'm going to put this down, but we had McDonald's for lunch. This is the extent of like my day. I did nothing this day. And then this little French fry unicorn is from Tiny Little Tulip. And then this little bunny is from Crafty Tatted Momma, which I thought had closed, but I just recently discovered that she did not close her shop. She simply rebranded and I couldn't find her. Her shop is now called CTMBoxShop. So apologies to Crafty Tatted Momma, but I made cheesecake. And are you blurry? Not anymore. Moving on to Wednesday. I marked, of course, that I posted my blog post on this day. or it went up on this day. And this laptop girl is from Stickeroki, and this is another one of my scripts that I made for myself. And then so I did I did clean our bathroom on this day. This cleaning bucket is from Danny Faith Designs. And I'm going to squeeze this reading girl in here. This is from Sweet Tea Plans. And I'm going to use that to mark that I started reading The Receptionist, which was by Janet Groth. I did finish it, and I was not a huge fan. She just kind of used it as a well, that's fine. She just kind of used it as a like a little black book. It was kind of awkward. And this reading girl, by the way, is from Sweet Tea Plans. And then the night before, I had made cheesecake. My mom had also made a cheesecake, and we had a cheesecake battle, and my mom won, which is fine. And then we had family dinner night. This is another one of the scripts that I made for myself, and this plate is from GP Sticker Studio. So, moving on to Thursday. So this shopping girl is from Very Jenny Co. My mom and I went to a couple of places. She is making me a quilt, so we had to go to Joann's to get fabric. I can't remember if there's an E in it, but I'm not going to put one, and I'm sure there is now that I think about it, but that's okay. And then while we were in this town, we also stopped by Aldi to get a few groceries. These dots are from PD Print and Plan, and this is another script that I made for myself. When we got home, I spent the afternoon reading again. This is from Sunset Sticker Co. I thought this shop had closed as well. She's actually rebranded her shop to My Life is Macy. So I apologize to the shop owners. I keep saying they're closed when they're not closed. So that evening I cooked dinner and did the dishes. Let's see, what did we have for dinner this night? We had this cheesy chicken dish called Cracker Barrel Chicken. This is from a shop that is no longer open. I do know that for a fact. And those are custom scripts I made for myself. And then in the evening I did just play Mario Kart. And this switch is from Sweet Tea Plans. Moving on to Friday, excuse me. These came from the kit. I just marked that WandaVision and Triple D were on the TV. And then I had to work on a project for one of my friends from one of my very old jobs. This laptop is from Designsky Sticker Co. And then my mom and I also went to Walmart. This is a custom script that I made for myself. And this grocery bag is from Stickerific. I guess I didn't realize this, but I have a ton of non-boxed items, so we may end up putting something. Whoops. I don't want to put that over there. Put her like that. That like that. And this like that. Okay. So this shopping girl is to mark that we went to a shop called Grandma and Me to buy some fabric. Some more fabric. We had to buy the backing for the quilt that she's making. And then this is to mark that I unloaded the dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher script, so that's okay. And so Shopping Girls from Terran Sticker Shop. The dishwasher is from Beyond Paper Flowers. And I'm actually going to add a little arrow from Thanks Sis. I think Thanks Sis Digital Shop is what it's called. And then this is to mark that I actually finished reading The Receptionist. So, which again was not a huge fan of it. She just kind of, I don't know, just kind of turned it into her little black book, and I was not a fan of that. Okay, and then this is a heart from the kit to mark that my supervisor at my old job, she's not old. Her daughter got into a car accident, and I think this year was either 5 or 6 years. I wrote 5 years, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember. Yeah, it's just a big tragedy. And then I did some laundry. The washer is from Design Ski Sticker Co. The script I made for myself. And then I'm going to try to squeeze this in here. I may just push it up against the, there we go. Oh, wait. Well, that's obnoxious. Okay, well, I won't put that there. I will put that I recorded a book haul. Script I made for myself. Camera is from CTMBoxShop Sticker Coat Printables. There we go. Then I can mark that I played Mario Kart, although it makes no sense for me to put that up there. That's okay. You know what? It's fine. I did get an order from Thrift Books in the mail, my last order from Thrift Books in the mail, so that's why I was able to record. So this is from Fabulously Planned, CTMBoxShop Sticker Co., Design Ski Sticker Co. And then some more hearts from PD Print and Plan. So I finished listening to, I'm gonna actually like pull this down so that I can write closer to the table. A Throne of Darkness. It was okay. And then I also started listening to A New Model, which is by Ashley Graham. So far I'm loving it. I haven't finished it yet. And I also started reading The Little Prince. So there we go. Moving on to today, Sunday. This script is from RG Paper Designs. Today is Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's. Started off my day by vacuuming my room. I try to vacuum it at least once a week. This raccoon is from Paper Focus. Script is my own. I had to finish my laundry. This is from Sweet RT Designs. Move this just so it's more centered on there. And then I'm going to take this checklist strip. There's a lot of that orange right there. Maybe let's grab, I'm going to use a gray. Whoops, and you guys can even see that, that's okay. So I am obviously recording. I'm going to edit. And oh, I went to Muncie with my mom. We had to go back to Joann's. She had to rework the pattern that she had chosen for my quilt, and she needed just a little bit more fabric. And I agreed to ride with her. And then some more dots from PD Print and Plan to mark that I started with reading / listening to. I'm just going to abbreviate this one. Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston for my book club. And then I also finished The Little Prince. So we'll put another prince here. Oops. Finish. That's okay. All right, guys, let me zoom out. And uh-oh, what's happening? There it is, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, keep yourself and others safe. Let me show you guys what I had left in the kit. This kit was absolutely massive, so quite a bit left. I will definitely be going through it and salvaging some of the leftovers. Please remember to keep yourself and others safe. Please, please, please wear your mask. Always be kind, and until I see you next time, bye-bye.